Organizational leadership. In organizational leadership, leaders help set strategic goals for the organization while they motivate individuals or members within the group to successfully carry out assignments in order to realize those goals. In organizational leadership, both individual and group are necessary. Why? Because organizational leadership works towards what is best for individual members and what is best for the organization as a group at the same time. Leadership versus management. Are leadership and management synonymous? The answer is no. They are not synonymous but are related to each other. School head must be both a leader and a manager. In a leadership function, a school head leads the school and the community to formulate the vision, mission, goals, and school improvement plan. While in a management function, a school head sees to it that the plan gets well implemented on time. So, what will happen if the school head is only a leader? Well, the school head will just create vision, mission, goals, and school improvement plan without implementing them. What about if the school head is only a manager? He or she only focuses doing everyday operations and implementations without having the mission, vision, or goals of the school. So that is why a school head must be both a leader and a manager. Managers versus leaders. Managers administer. Their process is transactional. They meet objectives and delegate tasks. While leaders innovate, their process is transformational. They develop a vision and find a way forward. Managers are work focused. The goal is to get things done. They are skilled at allocating work, while leaders are people focused. The goals include both people and results. They care about you and they want you to succeed. Managers have subordinates. They create circles of power and lead by authority. Leaders have followers. They create circles of influence and lead by inspiring. Managers and leaders are both doing things right. However, managers enact the existing culture and maintain status quo, while leaders shape the culture and drive integrity. Type of skills demanded of leaders. First one is technical skill. Second one is human skill. Third one is conceptual skill. Technical skill involves psychomotor skills and things. This is a type of process or technique like sending email, preparing a PowerPoint. Human skill is concern of relationship with people. This skill is the ability to work effectively with people and build teamwork. Conceptual skill, it deals with ideas. This skill involves the ability to think in terms of models, frameworks, and range plans. So the school head should possess these three skills. Leadership styles. Number one is autocratic. Number two is consultative. Number three is democratic. And the last one is laissez-faire. Autocratic. Autocratic leaders do decision making by themselves. Example of this is dictatorship. Consultative. Consultative leaders allow participation of the members by consultation. However, the leaders make the decisions by themselves. Democratic. Leaders allow the members of the organization to fully participate in decision making. Laissez-faire, or free-rein leadership style. Leaders avoid responsibility and does not interfere with the members, and the members of the organization are left to decide for themselves.
In situational leadership, effective leaders adapt their leadership style to the situation of the members of the organization, like the readiness and willingness of group members. Situational and behavioral styles characterized by Paul Hersey and Kenneth H. Blanchard in 1996. They are named S1 to S4. S1 is selling or directing, S2 is telling or coaching, S3 is participating or supporting, and lastly S4 is delegating. Competent members of the organization require less specific direction than less competent members. Less competent people need more specific direction than more competent people.
What is servant leadership? The paradoxical term servant leadership was coined by Robert T. Greenleaf, 1977. When one is a servant, how can one be a leader? That's how most people think. Greenleaf deliberate and significant approach of emphasizing the traits of a servant leader, however, is the paradox. He described the servant in detail. First and foremost, the servant. It all starts with a natural desire to help others. Then, by making conscious decision, one can aim to be a leader. The servant leader's initial desire is to serve others. How? By taking the lead. Jesus Christ, the greatest teacher of all time, was a servant leader. In his teaching, as what he had said to his disciple, he who wishes to be great must be a servant of all. And he added that the greatest teacher's life was one of absolute devotion to all. Servant leadership aims to involve people in decision making, is based on ethical and caring behavior, and promotes employee growth while increasing organizational care and quality of life. The school principal that operates as a servant leader never forgets that he or she is there to serve his or her teachers, pupils, and parents, not the other way around. So, transformational leadership. The transformational leader is unsatisfied with the current coup and recognizes the need to change the way the company thinks, interacts, and operates. As a visionary, engager, learner, collaborator, and instructional leader, the transformational school leader sees school culture as it could and should be, not as it is. As a transformational leader, he or she affects good change in the company by working together to build a new vision for the organization and mobilizing individuals to work toward that vision. To do this, the transformational leader combines charisma, inspirational leadership, and intellectual stimulation to introduce innovation for the transformation of the organization. Sustaining the change. For reforms to transform, the transformational leader's innovations must be institutionalized and sustained, or sometimes the innovation is only a trend that fades away after a while. When a transformative leader leaves, transfers to another school, or advances in the company, the outcome or effect of that shift persists or ripples. To succeed, the transformative leader must cope with resistance to change. There will always be some who oppose change. Murato o Bayan ABS-CBN 2011 offers the following recommendations to ensure that the innovations she introduces leads to organizational transformation. So number one is seek the support of the stakeholders. Number two, get people involved early and often. Number three, plan a communication campaign. Number four, ensure that the innovation is understood by all. And number five, the last one, consider timing and phasing.